Hi, David here from One Up Gaming. Quick intro, if you want this Evercade cartridge, please subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment on any video on our YouTube channel. Just say Evercade. This is the Interplay Collection 2, so you get Claymates, Earthworm Jim 2, Clay Fighter 2, Prehistoric Man, Rad Gravity, and the Brainings. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Thank you. On with the show. Hi, still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 330 of the One Up Gaming podcast. It's still the Christmas special. Got a new t-shirt on, our One Up Gaming podcast one with the team sort of on. So please go to the website, oneupgaming.co.uk, top right hand corner, and there's these available to buy. So we're going to go through the list of games that we've been playing, and these are the games that I've put as my favourites of the year. It's going to be very quick. There is 60 games on my list. If there's anything that I've missed, please leave comments in the chat. So, none of these are in any order, they're just put through. So, of course, Elden Ring, Persona 5 Royal, God of War Ragnarok, Rogue Legacy 2, Neon White, Deathloop, Norco, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Atari 50th Anniversary Celebration, The Last of Us Part 1, Immortality, Tunic, Horizon Forbidden West, Pentiment, Gran Turismo 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, Cult of the Lamb, Bayonetta 3, Tactics Ogre Reborn, Vampire Saviors, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Total War Warhammer 3, Ollie Ollie World, Beacon Pines, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, A Plague Tale Requiem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Cowabunga Collection, Stray, Marvel's Midnight Suns, Football Manager 2023, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Capcom Fighting Collection, Live Alive, whatever it is, F1 22, Rollerdrome, Saifu, MLB The Show 22, FIFA 23, F1 Manager 2022, The King of Fighters 15, didn't even know that came out this year, Need for Speed Unbound, I actually did really enjoy that, played it last week, it was really good, The Quarry, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Metal Hellsinger, Ghost Song, Goat Simulator 3, I loved how they missed out 2, WWE 2K22, PGA Tour 2K23, WRC Generations, Dying Light 2, Grid Legends, As Dusk Falls, Ghostwire Tokyo, Power Wash Simulator, Overwatch 2, Moon Scars, Sonic Frontiers, and the last game on the list that I have is You Suck at Parking. So those are the 60 games that I've got that I'll be whittling through to find our overall top 10 and in a top 10 order. But for this 330th Christmas special, I'm just going to mention the names of the games, and then I'm going to do our three worst games of the year. And I've only got a quick list of 8 games. So Babylon's Fall, Crossfire X, Diablo Immortal, Chocobo GP, Tour de France 22, Postal 4 No Regrets, Deadcraft, and Elix 2. So they're the worst games that I've played this year. I think I'll do 2 runners-up and a loser, I guess, because I'm not going to call it a winner, because if it's the worst game of the year. So, just looking over the list again. So, one of the runners-up, Babylon's Fall. Now, wasn't this advertised and promoted heavily for the PlayStation 5 launch? And it just turned out to be an absolute mess of a game. I might play the trailer while I'm talking now, just so you can see how good the game was looking and how excited it made people think when it was announced. But the game was just a technical mess. It just didn't play very well. The systems, the gameplay was very much like a 360 style sort of game, just not very good, because there's still amazing 360 games. The graphics, although they look good on the box, in motion they're just not very good. But yeah, so Babylon's Fall is a runner-up of worst game of the year.
The tower awaits. It's time to ascend.
Another runner-up, Tour de France 22. Now, I've been playing, I don't know why, but I've been torturing myself for the last 4 years. I think it'll be about 4 years, 2019, I think? 19, 20, yeah, about the last 4 years. I've downloaded and played every Tour de France, Tour de Force, Tour de France game, thinking that I quite enjoy like the management, the strategy, that type of game. But unfortunately, the PC version has the management options in there, whereas like the console versions, which is the one I play on the Xbox, it is just a very simple game where you have to tap the button so you don't overuse your energy, but you're fast enough to keep within the pack. But the graphics are atrocious, absolutely atrocious. I think that the game doesn't make any money. The license is cheap as peanuts. The only reason why they keep making the game is because like FIFA for the older generation or for like the Switch, the game engine is there, and every year they just update the teams, the names, and some of the liveries of the kits. So the game itself is practically identical to what it was 4 years ago. And it was crap 4 years ago, so you can imagine what it's like now. But yeah, so that's another runner-up. And I believe, unfortunately, because Postal 2, I absolutely loved. The original Postal, although it wasn't the best, it was fun to play, and it was a bit gory and a bit bloody and all that. Postal 3, no one talks about. It's like they licensed it out to a unknown Russian company, I believe it was, who made it, and it was just absolute crap. And it went from a first person to a third person sort of game, and it just didn't work very well. I was looking forward to it on the Xbox 360, I think it was meant to come out, but it just got delayed and cancelled. But the worst game of the year 2022 from 1UP Gaming, we have to say, was Postal 4 No Regrets. Now this one, it's a game of satire, which I get, I understand. It's been made to look a bit like the old games. It's been made to play a bit like the old games. It's been made to reference and have jokes from the old games. But when those old games are like 20 years old,
I sure do
it
have a
just
lot of
doesn't
places
play or
that
feel
aren't
as
all in my
tight,
head,
as
I
sharp,
Come on,
as
it's time to
neat
kick ass and chew
as what you
bubblegum.
need to
I'm
have
not
in
much
this
of a gum chewer.
2022.
Talking to me? If you
So
don't hurry
it's the
up,
same as
I'm
like
gonna start
when,
listening to one of those other voices in my
if I
head.
was to get
Hey, step aside,
a
fellas.
360
Let a
game,
real star handle this.
even just say Halo 2, which was a masterpiece at the time. If I was to get the original Halo 2, don't update it, don't change it, and make like Halo 6, but to make it play and look and feel like the original Halo 2, the backlash would be massive. Because, yes, it might have been cutting edge 20 years ago. Now, it's a relic, and people's expectations move on. I've had this talk before with John Hare, with the Sensible Soccer sort of stuff. At the time, Sensible Soccer was absolutely cutting edge, top of the rung, amazing game. But then when they tried to relaunch the Sensible Soccer sort of game with 3D graphics and more into the game, it didn't play as well as the 2D ones, but the 2D ones wouldn't have sold on the 360 and all that type of thing. And then when they went into a 3D engine, the 3D engine was absolutely diabolical compared to the 3D engines of the games it was competing against. Those games played better, looked better, had more sheen to them, whereas the Sensible Soccer 98, I think it was, it played at about 12 frames a second, and that's being generous. It was like, it gave you a headache with the pitch gyrating as you were moving around. It was horrid, absolutely horrid. And so that's my opinion of Postal 4. Yes, you can make it satire and make it, A level or something to go back to talk about how it's funny to have like a old game remade, but you need to have the games itself actually good before you need to redo it, actually make it play nice. And unfortunately, it just doesn't. It just doesn't play well in this day and age. And I feel sorry because I really like the guys over at Running with Scissors. We did our 100th podcast, and they helped us promote it. We had like thousands of like views. It was amazing. I loved it. But unfortunately, they were very open with the Postal 3 stuff that we talked about. And I just hope that they understand that this isn't a criticism of their Postal 2 sort of game, which I still love. But a new game needs something extra. It just can't be a repeat of their old stuff. I'm not going to do a top 10 this week. Top 40 this week. So basically, yeah. So Babylon's Fall, Tour de France 22, and the loser of Game of the Year is Postal 4 No Regrets. So please go to our website, oneupgaming.co.uk, check us out, look at the reviews, look at the videos. If you like what you see, go to patreon.com/OUG, and then you'll be able to help us get better equipment, because I'm still using little tiny earbuds with my Galaxy phone to record myself. Buy the t-shirts, it helps greatly. Album, buy it, rent it, stream it. Games inspired music, and 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We have our first 100 podcasts available from audiobooksontape.com, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. Subscribe to us on Facebook, or follow us on Facebook. I'm not sure what you call it. Just search One Up Gaming. We are on YouTube, and please subscribe, follow, bell icon, share. It's just search One Up Gaming. It's this logo of this team photo kind of thing on the logo, the background. We've just got over 2,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. It means so much to me. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you. And we're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUG official. If you want to tweet us any questions, any comments, it's @OUG official. And if you want to email us any questions or anything, just email contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And it's going to be a really quick one this week, but thank you all for watching. If you're listening, please subscribe and leave positive feedback, comments on the actual podcasts. Be amazing if you could do that. It's been me, David, and the rest of the team, wishing everyone a massive Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you want to call, whatever you want to say. Just have a great year, have a great time with family, friends, and that will do. So thank you so much, and goodbye.